Alright, let's crack the code on two of the most common ways forms talk to the web, get and post. If you've built even the simplest web page, you've probably seen these words before. But what's the real difference, and why should you care? So, picture this. You're filling out a search box on a website. You hit submit, and bam! The URL suddenly changes to something like /search, query =hello. That right there? That's the get method in action. With get, all the data you type into a form gets tacked onto the end of the URL. It's like hanging a sign around your neck listing out everything you searched for. That means anyone who sees the URL or checks your browser history or even looks at server logs can see that information. And because the data's in the link, you can bookmark it or share it with a friend, which is awesome for stuff like search results. But there's a catch. Get has got limits. You can only send a small amount of data, usually about 2,000 characters or so, and it's definitely not the place for secrets. Never ever send passwords or credit card numbers with get. Now let's switch over to post. Imagine you're buying something online. You fill out your shipping address, payment info, maybe even upload a file. When you hit submit, all that data goes quietly in the background, straight into the body of the HTTP request. It never shows up in the URL. No one peeking over your shoulder will see your details in the browser bar, and you can't bookmark the request because there's nothing in the link to save. Post isn't just more private, it's also powerful. There's pretty much no limit to how much data you can send, so it's perfect for uploading files or sending a lot of form info. But there's something important. Post requests aren't idempotent. That's a fancy way of saying if you click submit twice, you might end up placing 2 orders instead of 1. So, always be careful with that buy now button. So, how do you choose? If you need to retrieve data, like searching or filtering, and you want to bookmark or share the results, use get. But if you're sending sensitive info, uploading files, or making changes on the server, post is your best friend. Keep your secrets with post, and use get for sharing and searching. Like, share and subscribe to Soft Tech Explorer.